Welcome to the Money, Mindset and Miracles podcast, helping you to grow predictable and scalable months of high income from your business as gracefully as possible. I'm Rachel Smith, business coach, mindset expert, and the founder of Momentum Mastermind, your 90-day sprint to scaling your business to 5K. Join me every week as I dive into the tips, inspirational stories, and strategies that are going to support you on your journey to growing your awesome business. So within today's podcast episode, I'm actually going to walk you through one of my favorite journaling exercises, and then I'm going to help you to use that journaling exercise to figure out your income goal for your business in 2024. So this is perfect for you if you're listening to it around the time that I recorded it, which is December 2023. But let's face it, if you have landed on this episode and you are in the middle of the year and you haven't set income goal, you can also use this to set your income goal. Let's go back to the present time. So we are going to set an income goal because I understand that money is one of those things that women do find really, really uncomfortable. But as a coach, I'm going to always ask you to start with the end in mind. And the end in mind is lots of things when you're running a business, but one of them specifically is always about how much money do you want to generate in your business. And when I work with my clients, they've maybe got a bit of a figure in their mind, but they haven't written it down and they haven't worked out how they're going to achieve it. And there's lots of reasons for that. And lots of the reasons are connected to your relationship with money. It's connected to the stories that you tell yourself about how much money is available to you that you can actually achieve. I'm creating this episode to help you if any of that resonated, or if you haven't previously set an income goal or achieved an income goal. So I'm creating this specifically for you to say, look, this is really powerful. This is what's going to put the fire in your belly the way that I teach it. And this is a great opportunity to start getting into the habit of working on your money mindset, working on your relationship with money so that you can grow and scale your business with more and more success and ease. So we are going to do some work today. I suggest that you grab a pen and a notebook because I will be wanting you to work this out. And also, if you've got a calculator, so perhaps you've got a calculator on your phone where you can actually do some calculation, because we're not just going to set an income goal that we've plucked from the air, that we've meditated on. We are going to choose an income goal that is going to significantly shift everything in your life. It's going to shift how you think and feel about your business. It's going to change how you approach business. It's going to be the energy and the frequency that you'll be bringing into your business in the next 12 months. And it's going to help you to focus on making this happen. So I'll be taking you through my exact process for setting a powerful and achievable income goal. And one of the first places that I would say that you want to start with is to actually complete a full review of 2023. This review is going to reveal so much to you. It's going to reveal if you've actually set an income goal in the past and how much progress you've made towards it. But a review is a really great place to start. Down in the show notes, I will leave the details of my exact templates that I use to complete a full business review. Now, a full business review sounds really daunting, but let me tell you, it doesn't have to be. I have written out everything that you want to be asking yourself and looking at. So you can download your copy for free. This is definitely the place to start in terms of setting an income goal. You want to understand what's happened in your business in the last 12 months. You want to understand like your zone of genius and those areas that you are avoiding, because it's going to help you to plan out 2024 or the next 12 months. Now we're getting into setting your income goal. And so often we set goals and we don't actually achieve them. And one of the things that I want for you to think about in your goal setting isn't so much about the figures, but the feeling. And because we are feeling creatures, you are going to move more successfully towards a feeling rather than just a number. And especially if that number currently feels impossible or out of your reach, or perhaps it's a figure that you've had around for a little while. I want for you to connect with the feeling that you want to have about your life. And that's quite large. And I'm going to give you an exercise in a moment that's going to help you kind of narrow that down and help you really connect with that feeling. But, initially, what do you want to feel about your life going forward? Do you want to feel like money is no object? Do you want to feel abundant, successful? Just really tap into how you want to feel, because it is so important. And we'll be coming back to this, being clear about what is your vision. And this is your vision for your whole life. This isn't just like, oh, this is what I want to achieve in my business, because I believe that you can't disconnect business and life. The reason why you're in business is to support a level of life, an experience of life that you want to move towards, that you are moving towards. So you want to really connect with your vision. Sometimes we make that vision just like a tiny bit better than our current life. And I'm going to challenge you, if that's you, to really think loads bigger than that, to get out of your own way, to put aside any worries about the how. We'll deal with that in future work. But right now is just connecting with your vision. And you might want to just take a few moments, close your eyes. You might want to pause this podcast episode, but I want you to connect with that vision. By the end of the next 12 months in business and life, what do you want your business and life to look like? And just connect with that. And again, if your conscious mind is popping up like how or anything that hasn't worked well in the last 12 months, just put those thoughts to one side. We're not concerned about your conscious thoughts. We're wanting to speak to your unconscious self, that big part of your mind that steers everything that you do. It steers how you think, how you feel, and therefore your actions. So just think about, like, in a world where everything and anything that you desire is possible for you, have that sensation of opening up, have that feeling of opening up to the possibility. Feel yourself opening up to accepting on a cellular level that everything you desire is possible for you. You just have to be like the powerful woman that you truly are and declare this and call it in. And I want for you to just, with that, now you've connected with how you want the next 12 months to feel in business and in life. I want you to just open your eyes again. And I want for you to just grab your pen and your notebook and to write out how you want your life and your business to look and feel like. And one of my favourite exercises for this is to write out like your future day. And this is a day where you are working your business and it's everything you desire. So perhaps you are aware of where you wake up. There's fresh linen on your bed and you can feel the weight and the quality of the covers surrounding you, or the softness of your pillow. You're waking up in a beautiful room that feels light and energized. Perhaps it's really tidy. There's storage for everything that you have. It feels organized. It feels like a beautiful space. And then just take yourself through your morning routine. What does that look like? Who are you waking up with? What are you eating? Being aware of the conversations that you're having with people. What do you do? Perhaps you're taking the kids on the school run. Perhaps you're going to the gym first thing. Perhaps you're taking the dog for a walk. Be aware of this. Write that down. And then the next part is to write out like that perfect day in business. Perhaps you're working in the office and you are aware of how amazing your office looks. Perhaps you've got a big wall planner that's like mapping out all your launches for the coming period. Or perhaps you've got a wall of all the new clients that you've taken on and you're celebrating every single success that you've had. Or you're looking inside your bank statement, your Stripe account, your PayPal account, and you're like full of gratitude for every single person who has put their hand up and come and worked with you. And it's more money than you thought was possible for you. And you allow that feeling of like success, of certainty, of abundance to fill you up. And you write that out. And you're aware of who else is supporting you in your business. Perhaps you're working with a coach like me. Perhaps you've got a copywriter in your business. Perhaps you've got a social media expert. Perhaps you've got a VA. Perhaps you're adding to your team. Maybe you're growing your team. Maybe you've got other people like you who you're now delegating work to. And you write all of that out as it's done. And you carry on writing out exactly how you want your day in the future to pan out. And you could even be like so like different from where you are right now. You could be like holding a spa day for your VIP clients. And you're having this beautiful, luxurious experience. And you're aware of all of those people that you're connecting to and the conversations that you're having, acceptance from other people that you are their expert, you are holding the space for them, that you're incredible, that you are the person that they absolutely trust to help and support them in their lives, in their businesses, whatever it is that you do. And you write all of that out. And there's a point in your day when you look at your financial situation and you are aware of the income coming in. Perhaps you've got new passive income streams coming into your business. Perhaps you've finally gone out there and launched your signature program and it is thriving. So you look at the clients that you've got coming in and working with you. You look at the income that you've got generating. You look at the profit that you're generating, and you're aware of how that profit is positively impacting your life. Within this journaling exercise, you include, perhaps you see yourself at the end of a busy working day, taking the family out for a meal, or you see yourself being the sole breadwinner for your family, or investing in your children's education, whatever it is that fills you up. See how your success positively impacts other people that you love. You've drawn this journaling exercise to a conclusion now. You are finally getting to the point where you've got to the end of the day. Perhaps you've just had a really nice massage. Perhaps you've like called somebody in and they've come to your house and they've set up a massage table and you're so grateful that you're able to do that. Or perhaps you're just having a cozy night in with your loved ones, whatever that is. This is your perfect day. This is like how you are going to spend your time in the future, because the next 12 months are going to bring this level of success to you. And you write all of that out. And this is your blueprint now. This is your like path. This is everything that you want. Everything you desire for the next 12 months in business, in life. And I want for you to just sit there and just see that in your own mind's eye. Like maybe close your eyes, just have a moment and connect with everything you have written on that page. This is so perfect. And connect with that feeling. How does that make you feel? Knowing that everything you have written is possible for you. And that is exactly what you are moving towards, making your reality in the next 12 months. Connect with that feeling. Allow that feeling to fill you up. Perhaps you've got tears of joy, of gratitude, or maybe you just got excitement building up. Really enjoy that moment. This is the feeling that we were talking about at the beginning of the podcast. This is the feeling of the next 12 months. This is what you are moving towards. This is what you are moving towards, is having this feeling on a daily basis where everything you have written is just normal for you, is your reality. In your own time, come back into the room and open your eyes. And now what I want for you to do is to write down the income goal that will allow you to have the life that you have just experienced. So it might be a monthly amount. It could be an overall amount. Write down intuitively what that amount of money is. And what we want to get to is a monthly amount, because you might have written like, I'm going to earn £1 million, and that might just feel like massive. Or maybe you've written down that you're going to generate £100,000 and that still feels massive. So now I want for you to write down your monthly goal. So let's say that your goal is £100,000 in the next 12 months. And that's exciting, isn't it? like knowing that everything that you want, everything that you desire is possible to you. And actually generating £100,000 in your business is around 8.3k every single month. And I want for you to write that down. So whatever your goal is, I want you to write down what that monthly amount is. So I'm going to take the example of it being, I'm going to round it up for the purposes of this exercise. I'm going to call it 8,000. So 8,000. So you draw out a circle on your paper now and put your monthly goal above the circle. So I'm going to write down £8,000. And then in that circle, I want you to divide up that circle and identify exactly where that money is going to go. So you're going to have a proportion of that is going to be set aside for business expenses and taxes. So there's a chunk of money that goes towards that. So you put that in, and it's like you're cutting a pizza. So, if your business expense is about £2,000, but your tax is about £3,000, your tax one's going to be slightly bigger than the other one. And then there's going to be an amount of money where you are perhaps reinvesting in the business. Perhaps you've got the staff costs, perhaps you've got some coaching costs, a qualification, whatever, and you proportion that out as well. And then it's like, right, okay, that's all of business sorted out. So how am I going to spend the rest of the money? Let's say you've got £3,000 left. And you're like, actually, £2,000 goes into the family pot. And again, with that £2,000, it's like, how does that positively impact the family pot or your personal pot? Work that out. So you could say, well, we're going to pay off extra amount of money on the mortgage. So we're going to reduce that. So we're going to pay off £1,000 extra every single month on the mortgage. Wow, that's amazing. And then we're going to put £500 into like a fun account. That means that we can get out for family meals, the cinema, or if it's for you, you can go and have a facial every single week. You can go to the spa, you can have a gym membership, whatever that looks like for you. So you've got kind of like £2,000 there, and you've got £1,000 left. And it's like, right, okay, perhaps that's £1,000 where you put it into an account for holidays, for cars, for education. It could be that you put that into a pension pot, whatever you desire. And you have now set your new income goal. And with that, you have anchored in understanding why that amount of money is significant to you and why you have now got the fire in your belly to actually make that your reality, because you have seen in your mind's eye what life and business is going to feel like, and you've anchored in that feeling. And now you've done that kind of whole paper exercise where you can see how generating your income goal is going to positively impact the world, you in it, your loved ones in it. How amazing is that? You have just set your income goal, and I have given you the tools to help you achieve that as well. I hope you have enjoyed that. I absolutely love this exercise. So the next stage would be to work out the how, and that is something that I can help you with. I have got a number of podcast episodes. I'll list them below where I'll talk about the strategy side of things. I hope this has set you up, giving you that fire in your belly now to go out there, really step up in your business and be the truly awesome version of yourself that you really, really are. I have loved bringing this to you. If you are listening to this at the end of December, wishing you all the very best for the next 12 months in business. And I will be back soon with even more resources to help you to create consistent months of high income. I cannot wait for the next 12 months in business. Bye for now.